So you're trying to get started with NodeXL in Excel. But where's the tab? If that sounds familiar, you are absolutely in the right place. In this quick guide, we're going to get this thing installed and running perfectly for you. So let's just dive right in. You've probably just installed NodeXL. You fire up Excel, you're all ready to start mapping some cool networks, and then nothing. The NodeXL tab is just not there. If this is you, don't sweat it. This is probably the single most common snag people hit. The good news is, this is almost always a very, very simple fix. We're going to walk through everything from the first download to the one key trick that usually solves this whole problem. You'll be up and running in just a few minutes, I promise. Okay, first things first. For anyone who might be brand new to this, let's do a super quick overview. What is this thing we're actually trying to install? Think of NodeXL as a powerful add-on that basically transforms the Excel spreadsheet you already know into a full-blown social network analysis machine. It lets you see connections, find those key influencers, and spot communities, all without having to write a single line of code. It's awesome. All right, before we even think about downloading anything, let's do a quick pre-flight check. Getting these 3 things right from the start will make sure the whole process goes off without a hitch. There are really only 3 things you absolutely need. First, you've got to be on a Windows computer. Second, you need the full desktop version of Microsoft Excel, the one you install, ideally 2016 or something newer. And third, pretty obviously, you need to be connected to the internet so you can actually download the installer. That's it. And I gotta stress this point because it trips a lot of people up. NodeXL only works with the full installed desktop version of Excel on Windows. The version that runs in your web browser or the mobile apps, they just won't work. So make sure you're using the real deal. Okay, with all our boxes checked, let's get down to business. Time to actually install this thing. It's really just 3 quick steps. First, you're going to head over to the official NodeXL website and download the free NodeXL Basic Installer. It's perfect for getting started. Second, once that's downloaded, just open the file and click Next through the installation prompts. And third, and this is so important, after the installer finishes, you have to completely close out of Excel. Don't just minimize it. Shut the program down entirely, then open it again. This is what lets Excel actually see the new add-in. All right, moment of truth. When you launch Excel again, you should look up at your top menu ribbon and see that beautiful NodeXL tab sitting there. If you see it, awesome, you're done. But if you don't, well, on to the next step. And here we are, at the most common problem of all. If you've restarted Excel and that tab still isn't showing up, do not panic. I promise there's a super simple standard fix for this. Okay, here's exactly what you need to do. In Excel, go to File, then click on Options, and find Add-ins on the left. Now look all the way down at the bottom where it says Manage. You're going to choose COM Add-ins from that little drop-down menu and hit Go. A new window will pop up. Just find NodeXL in that list, make sure the little box next to it is checked, click OK, and then, yep, you guessed it, restart Excel one more time. And honestly, that little maneuver right there, manually turning on the comms add-in, that solves the problem for pretty much everybody. We're talking over 90% of the time. That's the fix. All right, so at this point, whether it worked on the first try or you had to do that little COM add-in fix, you should be totally ready for a successful launch. Let's just do one last check to make sure. Okay, so go ahead and click that NodeXL tab that you worked so hard for. From there, just create a new workbook. Now, the real confirmation isn't on the ribbon, it's at the very bottom of your screen. Look at the little tabs for your sheets. You shouldn't just see Sheet 1. You should see 2 brand new specific sheets, one called Vertices and another called Edges. If you see those 2 sheets, Vertices and Edges, that's it. You've done it. That is your green light. It means NodeXL is installed, it's active, and it is ready to go. So congratulations. And just like that, the installation is done. The troubleshooting is over. And now the real fun can actually begin. You've got the tool. It's ready. The only question left is what story is your data about to tell?